Hello and welcome. You must be here for the deluxe facial treatment. Good. Let me start by saying you are in for a real treat. We have some of the most effective techniques and the highest quality products here at our spa. Sure. I'd like to say from the beginning, we expect you to leave with 3 things. First and foremost, a big smile on your face. Secondly, and perhaps most important, depending on your perspective, the ultimate feeling of relaxation. Third, and finally, flawless and the most perfect skin you've ever had in your entire life. Now, male or female, it doesn't matter. I know there's a little bit of a stigma attached where males are concerned. We're getting facial treatments. But healthy looking skin looks good to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you are. And we here specialize in bringing that glow and that smoothness to your skin and, of course, making you feel completely relaxed. Now, before I take care of you, I need you to do something for me. I need you just to have a quick drink of this water. The most effective and the most impactful change we can make in our lives isn't spending hundreds and hundreds on moisturizers and cleansers. It's just drinking more water. You can drink a glass like that every couple of hours. Your skin will pay back in dividends. And while you're drinking your water, I'll run you through the steps very quickly of the process that we go through. We'll be cleansing your skin, a deep pore cleanse, with a rose petal astringent. And what this is going to do, it'll strip back your skin, take away the oils and the grime and the dirt that naturally accrues on our skin. It'll strip that right back. Then we're going to tone. We're going to tone your skin. Once it's toned, we're then going to apply a glacial mud mask. Now, what the mud mask does, and it's probably the most effective portion of our treatment, it's actually applied with a shaving brush to make sure we get into every little pore and make sure it's applied evenly. It's allowed to set, and when it sets, because it dries, it pulls all the remaining dirt and little impurities out from your pores to the surface of your skin, and then the mask actually hardens, trapping those bits of dirt. We then peel away the mask, leaving your skin almost like a blank canvas. The pores are completely clean. It feels smooth. All we're going to do then is apply a cold towel to close up the pores, to lock in that cleanliness. Then we finish with a really high quality moisturizer to kind of replenish and reinvigorate your skin. Does that sound good? Of course, while the mud mask is drying, I'll also be massaging your head as well. Nice Indian head massage. Okay, I think I've rambled for enough. You finished the water? Thank you. So that makes my life easier, and it's an investment for yourself. We will start with the rose petal called Deep Cleanse. Okay, now just sit back, relax, and let me do what I do best. It's going to come down your cheek, across your lip, just across the top of your lip. Good. Good. Now it's going to come down to your jawline. There we go. There we go. And your chin. Good. Okay. The cotton pads themselves actually are 100% Egyptian cotton. Yeah, even the little wipes that we use are of the highest quality. Just close your eyes again. I'm just doing your forehead, your temple, across your cheek. There we go. There we go. Your skin is actually in remarkable condition already, which makes my life far easier. There we go. And just your jaw there. Okay. Good. Okay. Now that you cleansed, we've removed all the impurities from the surface of your skin. Now we're going to tone to kind of really prepare it for the mud mask. It's actually a gel toner that we use. It's highly effective. Good. Good. It's coming down the side of your face here. You might feel your skin tighten a little bit here. That's perfectly normal. There we go. Good. Okay. Perfect. Now, the mud mask, the way this is applied, it's actually put into a shaving bowl. And from here, we mix. And what this is doing, we are aerating the mixture, making sure it's got loads of air. And this also thickens a little bit before we apply it. Good. It's an almost perfect lather we have here. As I said, this is a very expensive product, our mud mask, but highly effective. Now, just close your eyes, please. And this is going to be dotted and spread very thickly. Your forehead, your cheek. Good. There's a lovely smell to it, surprisingly. We infuse all sorts of nutrients and amino acids into our mud mask. It's quite famous. There we go. Your nose. Okay. Just want to get a bit more on your chin. Good. Good. Okay. That's you completely covered. Now just relax And as I said, as this starts to dry, your face again will feel a little bit tight, but all this is doing is pulling the impurities to the surface. As then it dries, and those impurities are captured within the mask. It's quite technical, actually, but all you need to do is sit there and relax. Now, while that's relaxing, all I'm going to do is give you a very gentle scalp massage, okay? Be very relaxing. You might find yourself getting quite sleepy. Feel free to fall asleep. The mask will set quite quickly. If you're not awake when the mask is ready to come off, you can just remain asleep. Don't worry. You actually have very soft hair, very healthy hair. That doesn't mean you can drink less water, but it's very encouraging. Now I'm just going to work my fingers to the back of your head, and you'll feel my fingertips just in the nape of your neck, either side of the first vertebrae of your spine. We never work on the spine, just either side. We tend to carry quite a lot of tension just the back of our neck here. I'm going to work that out for you. Then continue up the back of your head. There we go. Good. You're doing very, very well. Now I'm just going to work the sides of the head. There we go. Now, I'm going to apply a very, very thin layer of what's called an instant refreshing gel. I'm going to apply it to both temples. And this sits over the top of the mud mask. It'll penetrate through. Just 2 fingers. It smells lovely. Just either side of the temple. Good. The reason we apply it over the top of the mask, this particular product is very strong, and it seeps into the mask and will just slowly be absorbed into the temple and relieve any additional stress or any tension headaches that people can sometimes come into the store with. Yeah. Okay, looks good. I'm just going to check the mask. Now, from my perspective, what I can see here, it started to dry. It's pretty much dry now, and the mask is turned a grey color, and the surface of the mask is now covered in little black indents. These are the impurities being taken out from each of your pores, especially the nose and the forehead. These are what's known as T-zones, and tend to gather the most impurities to them. The mask, as always, has done its job. Now, I'm going to apply a hot towel, and we're going to wipe this away. We're going to wipe you clean. Once you're clean, as I said, we apply a cold towel to lock up those pores. Now, this towel is hot, and it's very, very wet, but it's not going to be uncomfortably so. It's steamed. You just start wiping it away. It comes off very, very easily once you apply moisture and heat. falls away. Being very gentle, I'm dabbing it away. Always dab. And let me say, your skin is looking magnificent already. And we still have the cold compress and the moisturizing to go. I'm very happy with this. I get far too enthusiastic about my work. A little bit there I missed. Just on the edge of the nose. Good. Your skin is so soft. Just perfect. It's really, really good. It's a really good result. Okay. Now that you're clean, I'm going to get quite a cold towel. It won't be uncomfortable, but it will be a little bit of a shock, so I like to warn customers beforehand. There we go. Okay. Now, this will be applied to your face, and I'll hold it on for about 10 seconds, just to instantly cool and bring down the temperature of your skin. I'm just going to hold this here for just a few seconds. As all it's doing now is closing up your pores. There we go. Good. Now, I'm going to let the skin rest just for 1 minute, and then we'll be applying quite a thick, almost oily moisturizer. And all this is going to do, it's going to replenish your skin. When we cleanse and tone, and then apply a mask on top, you can sometimes strip away some of the natural oils that the skin needs to stay hydrated. What this product does, it reinvigorates and replenishes. Okay? Now this is applied with just a single finger because it's quite delicate. Just gonna start with the forehead. Good. Good. Just gonna work that in. So we're just rehydrating, reinvigorating. Good. That's looking quite magnificent. I'm just going to do the top of your lip. Good. Now if you could just close your eyes. Good. Now I just have to do your jaw. Good. You're doing very, very well. Good. Now the moisturizer, as you can probably have seen and felt, is applied quite liberally. This will be absorbed quite quickly, and a lot of it will go right down to the pore. Even though we close the pores up, the pores can absorb these things. So a lot of it will come out. Your skin is based on an upper and a lower, what's called epidermis. It's the name for your skin. This will get absorbed right down to your lower half, your epidermis. and the upper half, as I said, that's why we put on a bit more, because what isn't absorbed is then left to sit on the skin and naturally hydrate and reinvigorate. Now, if you remember, the little gel that I put onto your temples, I'm going to apply a very, very small amount to your nose. Okay? And what this does, whenever you're breathing it in, it's a very strong menthol smell, and it's just going to fill your lungs with that freshness, and it's going to make you feel fantastic. See, it's very concentrated, and we use it very sparingly, but it's very, very, very effective. Okay. Now I think, if I don't mind saying so myself, your skin looks perfect. It has that natural elasticity is returning to it. It's glowing. It's so soft. It looks clean and it looks vibrant. I have a feeling you're going to be very, very happy with the results. And you'll also notice that when you wake up tomorrow, that will still be there. That vibrancy, that glow, that healthy look will still be there. And as I said, healthy skin is for male or female. It doesn't need to be gender specific. Just having nice skin, as I said, is very noticeable by anybody. It is my absolute sincerest pleasure to have helped you out today. I take great pride in my work, and sometimes as I said, I get a little bit too enthusiastic with my work. We want to relax you, we want to make you smile, and as I said, we want to give you that flawless skin, or at least the most flawless skin you've ever had, even from when you were a child. It is my absolute pleasure, it really is. Now, I need you to do one more thing for me before, as I said, you have the actual appointment for a little bit longer. We allow 5-10 minutes at the end to just sit and relax. During that time, if you could drink another glass of water, whenever you're receiving any kind of massage especially, the body uses it as an opportunity to get rid of some toxins, and if you don't kind of drink plenty water, you might find yourself with a little bit of a tension headache later on. So it's important that you, as I said, drink a second glass of water for me. Do it in your own time. You're in no hurry at all. But that's 2 glasses of water I've managed to sneak in today. And as I said, your skin and your body and your overall health will benefit enormously from it. You're welcome. And please feel free to come back at any time. Thank you. I'll see you soon.